Hello everyone, it's day 51 of my 60 pounds in 90 days weight loss challenge, and today we're going to be hard boiling some eggs for an egg fast. So I see a lot of people in the keto community are doing egg fasts. I think it's a great idea because eggs are so nutritious, and I've got a bunch of eggs piling up on me because my little chicken layers out there are doing such a good job. So I've got a lot of eggs, and I've decided it's a good time for me to do a modified egg fast. Now, we talk all the time about how we're all individuals and each type of program works better for one person than the next person. And I personally have a bunch of salad stocked up, so I don't want to just throw my salad away. I'm going to do a modified egg fast. I'm shooting for 5 days, and I'm going to try to start tomorrow and do 5 days of just eggs and salad. I love eggs on my salad, so that's going to work out well. If I decide to eat more than once per day, I'll have eggs for my other meals as well. I hard-boiled these eggs today so that I can take them with me as a snack, but most likely I'll probably be eating one meal a day, and that'll be a big salad with a few eggs on it each day. So hopefully I'll be able to show you the types of results that you could get with such a simple eating plan as well. I mean, this is going to save time, this is going to save money, and it's going to be pretty yummy. I imagine by day 5 I'll probably be getting a little bit bored with it, but I normally make my meals 1 week in advance anyway, so it works out perfect. Okay, so I've got 15 eggs here that I've collected from my chickens. They're stocking up on me a little bit, so I decided I'm going to hard boil them to eat on salads and eat for snacks on the go. I've got 15 eggs here. I don't know how many I'm going to fit in this medium-sized pot I have. I'm just going to put as many as I can fit in there and see if I can get them all. Okay, so you want to get a pot that's big enough for however many eggs you're cooking. I'm going to cook about a dozen eggs today, and so fill it about halfway with water, just enough to cover the top of the eggs when you put the eggs in. And because I'm at a high elevation, I'm going to add probably about a teaspoon of salt to the water so I can raise the boiling point. And then we want to turn the fire on and bring the water to a boil. If it's taking a while for your water to boil and you have a lid that you can place over your pan, it will help speed up the process. Okay, it's been about 7 minutes and my water has come to a full boil. You can see it is a rolling boil there. So what I'm going to do is take my, I don't even know what this thing is, some kind of spatula, spoon, strainer thing, and I'm going to put my eggs on it and lower them down in. It looks like I can 3 on my spoon. Put them in gently. Apparently if you have trouble with them cracking, if the brand of eggs you have has a thin shell and it cracks when you put it from the refrigerator into the boiling water, then you need to let the eggs come to room temperature. Mine are directly out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, I put all of my eggs in the pot. It was 15 eggs, and so what we need to do is bring it back to a boil. I'm going to put my lid back on to get it to come back to a boil quicker, and I'm going to go set my timer. Alright, I'm going to set my timer for 13 minutes, and once the water returns to a boil, I will start the countdown. Okay, my eggs are starting to boil again now that they've warmed up, and I'm going to go and start my countdown timer. Okay, our eggs came back to a boil. Looks like our timer got reset, so we are going to set it for 13 minutes and let the eggs boil for 13 minutes. Okay, it looks like the countdown is coming to an end and we'll be able to go pull our eggs off of the fire. Okay, it's been 13 minutes and the timer went off, so I'm going to move these over to the to the sink. I'm going to set them down in the sink and turn on the cold water to cool them off. Just let the cold water run over them for a while to cool off the water quickly. And now I'm going to go get some ice out of the freezer and add ice to it when I stop running the water to make sure that they cool off for about 10 minutes. Okay, the water's been running on there for about 2 minutes. and it's cold to the touch, so I'm going to shut the water off. And just to keep it cooling down, I've got a bowl of ice here. I'm going to dump in there and let it sit for about 10 minutes to make sure that the eggs stop cooking. Okay, so all my ice is melted and they've been sitting there for about 15 minutes. Oh, the water's pretty cold. Let's go see what it peels like. I want to see what one of these eggs peels like. Okay, so this is the first time that I've hard-boiled any of my own chicken eggs. So let's see how easy they are to peel. Okay, peeled perfectly. Let's cut it open and see what it looks like on the inside. All right, so I like to put my eggs on my salads. So I got this nifty egg slicer. Now I'll link to one below, but if you're lucky, you can find them at the dollar store. And that's a pretty good deal. Let's cut it open and see.
I want to do it. Ooh. Ooh.
There it is, perfectly cooked.
Let me try.
So I'm slicing this one because I'm going to put it on my salad. But I'm also going to just put salt and pepper on eggs in baggies to take with me for snacks. So I cut it sideways like that. If you turn it and cut it again with the egg slicer, you can see it dices it, which makes it great for salads or for egg salads too. 263.4.